With that, let's say hello to Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy. She's watching all those developments for us.
A lot going on, Alana.
Definitely. You just said the West, preparing for the rain. And yes, here in the Beehive State, we are preparing for some heavy snow as well. We've got wet weather on the way as we roll into our Thursday. But we start with the chill in the air. Clear skies out there. It is really cold, below average. The wind chill making it feel even colder. That live view from Tooele as you look towards Antelope Island, pretty shot there. We've got widespread frigid air with our northwesterly flow pulling Arctic air into the Beehive State. Some of that cold air will stay in place, which means as our storm ramps up into our Thursday, we will see it start as snow in some locations. As we look at temperatures right now, we're freezing along the Wasatch Front, 23 in Logan, 29 in Provo, 28 in Salt Lake, 48 in St. George. Statewide, we're running below average. Usually on a day like today, we typically will see that high in the low 40s in Salt Lake, just not the case with this cold air in place. As we get through the next several hours, clear skies will allow for the teens by ABC4 News at 10 along the Wasatch Front. But don't be fooled. Don't get comfortable. Things are about to shift, and they're going to shift big time because we have a lot going on with an atmospheric river event shaping up. Live view from southern Utah, those clouds indicating moisture on the move, and this will be a storm system that is multi-day and impacts both northern and southern Utah. Our water vapor imagery really gives us the best look at that low in the Pacific Northwest. It's got a counterclockwise flow. What I want you to focus on here, see that narrow corridor there of green? That's actually the atmospheric river. With the counterclockwise flow, we get a surge of moisture that's going to hit the west, and we're going to drag that into the Beehive State. Very, very wet conditions expected in the high country, and it's something we're going to monitor. Before we get to the wet weather, we have to start with wind. So we've got wind advisories that have been set up for eastern Nevada and the Tooele County area. So Tooele, Stockton, Rush Valley, wind gusts up to 55 miles per hour, and this goes into effect at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. That southwesterly flow will bring in milder air, so temperatures are going to warm. We're not going to stay with this frigid air, but the winds will be whipping, and we dealt with that last week. Brand new today, a slew of winter weather advisories because of the lingering colder air will allow for snow and accumulation. Most noted here, Cache Valley and the northern Wasatch Front going underneath a winter weather advisory with accumulation expected at noon tomorrow. It will hold on until 11 p.m. We also see this for Castle Country, the Uinta Basin, Bryce Canyon Country, Upper Sevier River Valley, as well as the areas in eastern Nevada. So those winter weather advisories are going to hold steady. The further east you go, they linger into Friday, but those are areas where we are going to likely see some accumulation. The snow levels play with us a little bit here with this storm. Cold air in place, so they start on the valley floor. By Valentine's Day, they rise to the upper benches. So above that, the snow continues, but it will mainly be rain in the valleys. Our heaviest window of precipitation will be Thursday night into Friday. Let me show you what I mean. Futurecast pushed this into motion. And you look at all that wet weather slamming the coast. We're going to drag that into the Beehive State. And with our cold air in place, boom, we've got snow by 11 a.m. from Logan all the way into the I-70 corridor area, also the southwestern corner of the state. Cedar City, St. George getting wet weather, and it really amps up. Southwesterly flow is there. We will see that wet weather spread out. And again, the heaviest precipitation overnight Thursday into Friday. It keeps it active. The mountains get slammed from this event. We go more showery on Friday. Periods of precipitation, and that's when we're going to see valley rain throughout Valentine's Day. We do get more of a northwest flow later into Friday and Saturday, and that will, here we are by 11 p.m. as that moisture again hits the Wasatch Front. We will change it back to snow. Speaking of snow, we've been forewarning you, and now the winter storm warnings have been issued. It's for all of the mountains of Utah and also the Wasatch Back, Park City, Morgan, Heber, Hennifer. All those areas are going to get heavy snow with this storm system Thursday through Saturday. How much? Well, here's a look. We watch as the snow fills in. The Cottonwoods, 1 to 3 feet. Bear River Range also could see 3 feet. Central Mountains, 1 to 2 feet. 18 to 30 in the south. Good news for snowpack in southern Utah. How about the areas under advisory? Could go a trace to 2 inches for valleys, 3 to 6 for benches. Mountain valleys at 4 to 8. That winter storm warning for the Wasatch Back, 8 to 14 inches expected. Bryce Canyon at 4 to 8. Central valleys, the Basin, and the I-15 corridor, all looking at accumulation. It's a big deal. It's going to impact a lot of people. 30s and 40s for those highs tomorrow. 47 in St. George. Again, cold air in place, starting as snow, changing to rain. We see drier conditions by Sunday in the south. And here's a look at the Wasatch Front, where we have the potential for a President's Day storm as well. So very active, but we step away from this frigid air with the 40s moving in and a lot of wet weather ahead.
Okay.